Hey, I'm just looking at these carnivorous plants. They're incredible. Take a look. So here I have two examples of carnivorous plants, plants that eat bugs. This is a really famous one. This is called a Venus flytrap. You can find it anywhere that's boggy or swampy, or you can find it in the tank outside this building. Now the Venus flytrap is named very cleverly because it traps flies. But how does it trap flies, you might ask? Well, these here, if you can see them, it looks like a mouth because it is not a mouth. This is a bisected leaf, meaning two halves of a leaf. And deep on the inside of this red part of this open leaf are microscopic, tiny little hairs. They're called trigger hairs because when a fly or some other unfortunate insect finds itself on the inside of this leaf, it's likely to step on these hairs. Now these hairs are pointed up thusly. And if the fly steps on at least two of them, the leaves close up. That's how the Venus flytrap works. Now what is the purpose of the trigger leaves, you might ask? Well, one of them is to avoid making the Venus flytrap close up on rainwater or on debris that might blow in and out of the leaves. It doesn't want to close up and use its energy to eat rainwater. So that's the Venus flytrap, just waiting for those flies to step in so we can snap up and get lunch. Here is a cutting from a pitcher plant, a Nepenthes. As you might guess, this plant is called a pitcher plant because the leaf at the end of the tendril, which is what we have here, looks almost like a pitcher. It looks kind of like a test tube to me. Now, we've seen the Venus flytrap. We know that a Venus flytrap closes up to eat the bugs that it catches. So you might look at this pitcher plant and think, oh, I know. The pitcher plant closes up and eats bugs that way, like this. Oh, that was so good. I love bugs. Well, that's not how it works. Actually, this lip here on the outside of the pitcher plant is coated in a very slippery substance. So the fly or unfortunate insect who happens to land on this lip slips inside. It falls all the way to the bottom because it cannot climb out the top because the walls of the inside are also coated in this sticky, slippery substance. So it falls all the way down to the bottom of this pitcher. And on the bottom of the pitcher, it lands in a pool of digestive juices, just like we have in our stomachs. It gets dissolved, and the nutrients in that bug get absorbed by the plant, who stands there waiting to catch another meal. Now, you might be interested to know that there are many different species in this Nepenthes genus, many different varieties of pitcher plant. Some of them can grow even so large that they can attract and digest rodents, and frogs, and sometimes even spiders, but not little kids yet. So these are the carnivorous plants. Feed them your bugs.